Yeah, so you want to tell everybody your name?
I am Sid Sriram. I'm from Fremont, California. Go to school at Berkeley. I'm a singer, songwriter.
You want to say that again? What's your name?
Sid Sriram, S-I-D.
One more time?
Sriram.
I can't even, I'm not going for that.
Sid Sriram?
I'm going to just say Sid.
Sid Sriram?
I just go by Sid, but for the most part, I'm actually trying to figure that out recently. Whether I should just drop the last name altogether, because most people can't even pronounce it.
But isn't that your actual last name?
That is my
so
last name.
You can't drop the last name.
Oh,
yeah.
but I mean, like a stage name. I mean, there's
You could be Sid S.
I don't know.
Sids?
Yeah, you can.
You could be Sids. Exactly.
Isn't that some sort of a disorder?
Yeah. It's when babies die.
Yeah, that's gonna be too morbid for me, man. I'm all set with that.
No, because then they'll expect it to be like some like sad, like really bad stuff, and then you'll just start singing, and they'll be like, "Oh, it's kind of like when you go to see a movie and you like amp yourself up,
and it just
for it to be like when you get amped up, the movie's not as good. You're like, oh. But if you go in there thinking like, oh, this movie's gonna suck. No, I'm just saying, but you know, if you know like a certain movie's coming out, like when Fast 5 came out, I was like, yeah, that's my movie, I'm checking it out. Well, anyway, Jay has funny looks on his face, and I don't really care. The point of what I'm trying to say, I'm getting back to it, is like, if you downplay the movie, and the movie's good, then you're like, oh, that movie was pretty damn good, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the higher the expectations.
So if they think Sid's, and then you sing like really good, they're gonna be like, oh, okay. So, my friend. Yeah.
Yeah, see?
I don't mean to be that sexy.
Let's thank the girlfriend for keeping you warm.
Oh, was it the girlfriend that gave you that hat?
Yes, it was. She actually just gave it to me yesterday.
Yeah, see.
Like, baby, it's gonna rain tomorrow. Here.
She was like, this way no woman will ever want to
Exactly.
Let me get the first worst looking. Yeah. Next thing you know, she's gonna have like a pink shirt that says,
"Baby, wear these high waters. It's sexy."
So here's some Crocs. Throw these Crocs on.
I kind of like the way this looks, man.
Baby, I read people, okay?
If you were in Russia, you'd be killing it.
I need to wear that hat.
Yeah, if you were in Russia, you'd be killing it.
I gotta wear that hat.
Like do a tour over in Russia, there will be girls who be like,
I'll be rocking.
I love that hat. You'd be good.
Oh man.
Yeah, but
What do you say?
What do I say about the
No,
hat?
what do you say? Like,
Oh.
what kind of?
My genre. It's I classify it under like urban indie. So it's like R&B, hip hop meets some indie rock, like more obscure elements coming together.
he sings hip hop with Gujarati.
Do you do ball?
Which Gujarati.
No,
Wait,
no.
say that one more time, Jay. I didn't quite hear that. Say that.
Go ahead, let him know. Say it right. Go ahead. I taught you well. Gujarati.
What? Gujarati?
Gujarati.
Gujarati?
Yeah, that's our language. In Gujarat, well, where I'm from. Where are you from?
I live in a little known town of Guzerata.
It's a apocalypto.
Guzerata.
Okay, anyway, so yeah, you do hip hop. How? My question is.
He sings. He doesn't do hip hop.
He sings hip hop. Suspicious isn't like a ballad.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's like
There's a rapper on it.
there's some hip hop elements in the music that I make.
Yes.
Definitely.
Yeah, we would know about that.
He has a bunch of it. He has one video where there's a girl drummer. I don't know what the song is anymore. But
I was high for this. Yeah.
See, there you go.
I was high.
I was high for this?
The Weeknd.
Yeah, another Drake influence.
Just on a more serious note, I'm just like an Indian dude that's singing urban music, and that's pretty unheard of. And I think that's why. That's where my appeal comes in, because people are not expecting me to sound the way I sound.
Aren't there hip hop? Aren't there a couple of like?
There's some rappers. There's
like
some rappers.
Punjabi MC.
Yeah, but they don't sing. I mean, like, I think singing takes a completely different sort of talent than rhyming does. I'm not downplaying. I don't.
Able to sing.
Exactly, and it's something that most, well, at least up to this point, I haven't seen. I mean, there's Jay Sean who doesn't really sing. He sings and he.
Oh.
I mean, not again. Once again, not knocking him, but he's in a very specific genre. He's
It's just his style.
Here, let me sing you a run right. Let me sing you a run right now. I can almost guarantee you that Jay Sean might not be able to sing this. Like,
Might.
I don't think Jay Sean has that much soul in his voice.
But no, yeah, you actually have talent. So did you went to Berkeley just for singing?
I'm a music production engineering major over there. So I'm working on like engineering, audio engineering, mixing, some production.
So did you just happen to have this and you're like, all right, I might as well go learn how to produce beats?
Yeah, basically, actually, I went there just wanting to be an artist, and that's been my goal for like the past 6-7 years. So I got there, and I realized that I can learn a certain amount from faculty and whatnot there, but there's also so much more I can just start learning and just be self-dependent. So I just started like learning how to produce, record myself, all that stuff, and now I just try to do it all myself.
Now, but honestly though, like, what do you think that you bring to the R&B game that just totally like flips them on the side or like makes them go? Besides being Indian.
Yeah, outside of that, just from a purely musical standpoint, I think just the sense of organicness, the rawness. I mean, like the fact that I can sing the way I sing on record live.
Well, how do you feel Berkeley is with? Do they encourage you guys to go to YouTube now? Because I mean, granted, it's kind of still new in the sense of trying to find a way to be discovered. Or do they go stop with the YouTube crap and stick to what we're teaching you?
Not really. They don't. There's a pretty free mindset there. For the most part, they don't even give you that guidance. When it comes down to it, they teach you the skill sets and then it's just do whatever the hell you want. YouTube has been really helpful for me just because it's been my main medium of gaining a fan base. But it's also a fine line of not wanting to be branded, and not wanting to be branded as like a YouTube artist at the same time like a cover artist, because those people just stay in that kind of place. A built fan base there. So, yeah, I mean, obviously, I'm always going to be putting out videos, not necessarily covers. Like, recently it's been more original.
I was going to say, just do a bunch of originals.
Yeah, but the minute that happens, you're no longer really considered, like, a lot of the artists that are right now YouTube artists, they still put out a decent amount of covers. Like, they still do that. I'm looking to transition away from the covers, or at least, like, really popular covers, too. Like, my next cover is going to be song like and so I guess, yeah, I'm always going to be an artist that uses YouTube. So that's never going to change. It's a really good way to
Well, I'm glad you said that because, I mean, personally, I find that YouTube is a good tool. I don't think that YouTube defines you as an artist. I think that YouTube is just a good platform to put your music on and videos and any other thing, because YouTube's not just used for music and videos.
It's used for dating.
Yes, it's used for dating. Some people put up videos and they're like, "Hi, my name is Jamal, and I can."
No, I was just talking. Like, have you done any shows?
Yeah.
Based off of your YouTube stuff?
Not really, no. It's been more just off of like my personal, I guess, hustle outside of that. I mean, people have noticed my videos, and that's definitely helped me get a lot of looks. Like January 18th, I'm gonna be doing SOBs in New York, and
that's really good.
Yeah. So that, I mean, yeah, the dude saw my "We All Try It" cover. That's what he first saw. Then he started seeing more videos. He saw some of my original stuff. He listened to my stuff, and he hit me up. But yeah, I guess I haven't done any shows that are like purely for a YouTube fan base.
So, how big is your team?
Right now, really small, man. I work with a videographer who also helps me on the creative tip, and his name is Arthur Johnson. And he's been doing all my videos. We work on some creative development stuff. I have someone working on my, like, more promotion, PR stuff based out of Chicago, named Sahil Mehta, and he goes to Northwestern over there. So it's me, him. That's about it, actually, just the three of us. And then there's, being at Berkeley, like in terms of production, there's all sorts of collaborations going on. One of the tunes I'm gonna be working on, I'm working on with the homie named Jordan Brown. It's about 4 or 5 people I associate with on the regular and help making, video making, shows, whatever it may be. And I have my best.
So I would also like to ask you just a few questions on the songwriting aspect of things. The first question I would like to ask is, how do you feel it is as a songwriter to like keep yourself fresh? Like, what do you do to keep your like stuff fresh? Do you ever feel like sometimes you're writing stuff and you're like, wow, that sounds like something I wrote like on this song?
Yeah, definitely.
So like, what do you do to keep your like stuff fresh?
A couple things. Most of the time lyrically I don't feel that way. Most of the time lyrically I feel like I'm able to approach each tune with a different mindset and try to cater to a different subject. even so, sometimes that does happen. When that happens, I put the pen down for a little bit, revisit it in like a couple of days.
Yep.
Recently, what's been happening a lot though is because I haven't shed piano for a while. I've been using a lot of say chord progressions. So because of that, what I've been doing is just like trying to listen to more music that uses. Like I've been listening to a lot of Radiohead recently because Tom York just approaches things in a really weird way. So I just been like trying to listen to more music, try and just like work with different instruments. Even I've been doing a lot of sampling recently too. So that's so I guess just so I don't get into a rut in terms of the sound of what I'm making and everything sounding just like recycle. I just like approach everything in different ways. Lyrically, just like revisit stuff. Sometimes just take a week away from writing completely and see where that takes me.
Anyways, what does your family think about all this? Like, are they really supportive with everything, or?
Yeah, my mom's a music teacher. She teaches Indian classical music. That's how I got into singing, actually.
Really?
You learn Indian classical music?
Oh, yeah, I still perform a lot. I'm actually going to be flying out to India December 10th to give some concerts over there on the Indian classical tip.
Another plug.
Wow.
Wait, do you sing? So you sing? Like, okay, look.
What's that sound like? Can I just get a little?
Yeah.
I like it. They have different ranges that we don't hit.
There's a lot of
Of
like
Indian
microtonal
music?
stuff.
Can I hear like a little taste? Can you give me a taste of it?
So like, na. That's just like a little sample, and you'll hit a lot of different.
That sounds like Bollywood stuff.
No, that's more like religious chanting.
It's
type
like
stuff.
classical music, but Bollywood music has a lot of classical influences in it.
Yeah, cause like I remember like seeing videos and they'll be doing numbers and I like hear them singing like that and then they'll just
Yeah,
like,
they'll go into
they
it.
tear it up though. They do their thing though. I have to say they be like,
I knew it.
but they tear
Strange.
that. Yo, but they tear it up though.
No, I've heard a couple of ballads, like Indian ballads,
Yeah,
with
sounds
the
similar.
women, the ranges that these women hit. I'm like, I literally play it over, and their ranges are ridiculous.
Why do you think they be taking samples from that stuff and making them into rap songs?
Yeah, because it's just like, damn,
They
I
be
didn't
like,
have
wow,
to say
that
I
that.
think
that riff
Kanye
was
used
sick.
one for Watch the Throne recently
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
That was a sick riff. Let me sample that.
We just say Mariah Carey, who I swear half the time is just
Because
sweet.
Mariah
She's
Carey
not even really
whistle
singing.
song.
She's not even, half the time I'm like,
whistle
she's
song.
doing this. She's,
No, it's,
I swear.
no, it's an opera. It's an opera thing called whistle song.
No, it's called crap, because half the time you listen to it and you hear
No,
Oh my
it's-
God,
they
Mariah
put
Carey.
mad
whistle
volume
tone.
under
Yeah.
it.
No, it's not even that. It's called
It's
whistle
called
tone.
whistle tone.
And what it is you're not really singing the note. It's producing the air in a way that is almost whistling. That's why it's called whistle tone.
Homie knows what's up. He just like went all
Look,
technical.
this is the thing. No, but here's what you're not understanding. The beauty of this is any other subject, he'd be flopping. Like, this is the one thing that he's like, word.
No, I know this.
Singer.
Yes. Oh, it's true.
He's so
He
happy.
just went up.
Oh.
Yo, but I'm,
How you gonna turn on me?
but see, this is why I'm like, I'm talking to you about certain stuff because I sing and I songwrite as well.
Two men of
So,
similar ilk.
I like,
I'm just out in the background.
I like the fact that you're like one of the probably the first male R&B like singing songwriter guy that's been in here. So
No, except for what's her name, Jillian's boyfriend.
Jillian's boyfriend.
Who pulled the music so time. No, but he wasn't even trying to really be on.
right, he wasn't trying to be interviewed. Like he was chilling. And
He just wanted to
kinda,
sing.
This ain't even an interview because we know him. He's a famous singer who travels across the world.
Yeah, I know.
He's my
Worldwide.
brother.
He's married, has 16 kids. Wifey gave him a fur hat.
Anyways, Sid.
Yeah,
So,
big
where
question.
yeah, like within the next couple of years.
The angle, next couple of years, I guess it could be two separate streams. It depends on if I decide to just go independent or if I want to look at possibly a major label.
I know. Stability, baby. Stability. Okay.
No, she's actually a musician as well.
Oh.
So yeah.
What does she do?
She's a dope singer.
She's a singer. They both just singing. They just sing in bed. Do you like?
Yeah, you should have brought her in.
Solo type stuff. Y'all could have. Yo, that group they're married. They can just get in the soul is dope.
Yeah.
Man, y'all could have came in and did something.
Oh man, we'll reschedule. We'll make it happen.
Yeah, come back and do that.
We'll have a couples day.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jillian and Connor.
Yeah, couples
Jillian's
day.
listening to. I'm gonna get a text later on. Like, no, but Jillian and Connor should come in and do their song, and then yeah,
We're gonna have
you
a
can
couples
invite
day.
me.
We're gonna have a couple
And
couples
she
come
can
in.
she can share a seat with me.
Talented couples.
Both of them.
Talented couples.
What's
cheer
your
tour.
nationality?
Just straight up Indian.
What's straight up Indian?
Oh, South Indian. I'm from Chennai.
Oh, see, that's not straight
Yo,
up
that'd be a
Indian.
good name, the cheer
See,
tour.
I'm from up here, and that's not the same type.
Oh, yeah. Just well, yeah. I'm from.
I know. All of a sudden she's like, what? What? Wait, where are you from? Where did she say she was from?
Me?
She's
Yeah.
north.
I'm from Gujarat. It's north.
Yeah, she's like, Gujarat.
It's
You
not
know, she
Gujarat,
throw up
it's
songs.
Gujarat.
She started throwing up
Say
songs.
Bombay. Say Bombay.
Throw up some Indian signs. Like,
No, this is what it is. Biggie, Tupac. That's exactly what
Ah.
he said. North, he was like south, and like that's what it was. Yo, oh snap.
No, I'm kidding.
except I don't think they care. It's just like, whatever.
Everyone's chill.
Nah, everybody's cool.
Sid Sriram.
Ronnie?
Sriram.
Sriram.
Yeah.
I wanted to give him an ill
Sriram?
outro, and I just
That's cool.
It's
skipped
SRI.
over it. No, Sriram.
Perfect.
Shri.
Yo.
Shri.
Sriram.
Shriram.
There's no H.
Sriram.
Like I'm trying to say tree, but I don't have two front feet. Tree.
No, it's not Shri.
Yeah, that's actually it right there. You got it, man.
Sriram.
That's perfect.
No, but seriously, thank you.
Well, thank you guys for having me, man. This was a lot of fun.
Yeah,
This was a lot of
man.
fun.
And like we said, we're gonna be back couples day.
Wait, hold on, time out. How old are you?
21.
Ah, he's leaving. I know.
What do you mean?
Taking over.
Would you want somebody to come and be like, yeah, I'm 36?
I still have
No, honestly, though, this is cool.
Yes.
I'm gonna show my mom this.
Indian people still
I can do
talented.
it.
Honestly, on behalf of Gagwood, thank you for coming through.
I appreciate it.
Another good booking by Jimmy. Everybody.
Jimmy's the dude.
Jimmy Dean, the sausage man.
Yeah, you guys can find my music at youtube.com/Sid Sriram. It's SID SRIRAM, or twitter.com /SID SRIRAM.
I know.
And then facebook.com SID SRIRAM.
Or you can go stalk him at Berkeley. His girlfriend can do something together. All the flags stitched together. But yeah, seriously, everybody look out for him. It's a beat. Obviously, we heard him do it here. First, he was do it acapella. Second, do it acapella. So it's a beat. Seriously.
Appreciate it.
That was an original, not a cover. That was an original.
Original.
So look out for it when he releases it with a new arrangement. Gagwood Radio.
Gag Order Radio, this is Sid Sriram. Thanks for having me, man. This shit's dope. Really dope.